Hello, this is Deadman Walking. Today I'm going to show you how to set up and light a fire. This is the fire setup. We're just going to go and light it now. To light the fire we're going to be using a clipper. You can use the flint and steel technique I taught earlier in my earlier videos, but we're just going to be using this now for the sake of simplicity. So this is birch bark, so you want to get a bit of that. And as you can see, it goes up quite quick. Some dry leaves. You see that's birch bark, nice to the leaves. Once the birch bark is lit, you want to keep feeding the flame with small amounts of tinder. That could be more birch bark or even sawdust. The base of this fire has thicker logs at the bottom, and then thinner sticks, and then eventually the tinder on the top. This is to stop the moisture from the ground affecting the fire, so this will allow the flame to carry on even though the ground may be wet. To do this, you're going to obviously need to have dry stuff. The bottom logs don't need to be dry as long as they're not green, because otherwise there'll be too much smoke. With this type of fire, you want the burning tinder to be located near the bottom of the fire, but above the ground, so that was the supports on the ground floor. But this will allow the uppermost region to catch first, eventually burning down. This will be very useful in wet conditions. To do this, just get a stick and just push the flame down gently as not to distinguish the flame. But this should work and allow the uppermost region, which is the driest part, to light. If this tinder starts to the flame starts to go out on the tinder, you're going to need to start blowing onto the fire to increase the oxygen supply it has. But be warned, when doing this, you can lose your breath and take in lots of carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide, and can make you feel lightheaded. So always have a bottle of water or a drink to have once this happens, to avoid dizziness and lightheadedness. When making a fire, the key is to have a well-stocked supply of wood and fuel nearby, but also patience. It can take a while to get the flame to go. In fact, this is real time, which has been shown now. It takes a while to get up to speed, but as you'll see it, you can get a nice flame going. Obviously, just because the flame isn't massive in a roaring fire doesn't mean that the fire isn't effective. In fact, a roaring fire can deplete your wood resources more, but it depends what you want to do. Thank you for watching this video on making a fire. I'm here by the dying embers of the fire. Make sure before you leave your camp or whatever you're having a fire that it's fully out before you move on. You don't want to set the forest on fire, because that would just ruin it for everyone else in the forest. Quick tip, if you want to make the fire look good when it's burning, shove a load of dry leaves. When they ignite, they're wet, they'll become smoky. Nice blaze, nice sound crackle. Thank you very much for watching. Deadman Walking, out.